And the lead is now 24. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by the Chase Edmonds touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up a throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They have not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
Well, it's tough because this defense just seems to be playing it.
And they're getting at him.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make it 24-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Running back Chase Edmonds gets set to start this next series. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on. Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11. He's going deep for Brown. That's good. On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Hill to return it. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here. And sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 34 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's go.
Now we'll run straight ahead with Edmonds. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Check. Check right. Check pitch.
On first down, Drake. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is caught. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he'll get nothing out of that one. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Play action, now it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tua now, 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Philadelphia getting sent to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are in great shape. Victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talked so.
It's another one. We got another.